Attention Eagles fans, a surprising update just dropped. This past weekend, we watched the Philadelphia Eagles struggle on the field once again, suffering yet another loss to the Buccaneers, leaving fans frustrated and uncertain. Expectations were sky high, but the team failed to deliver. In response, our quarterback, Jalen Hurts, didn't hold back during the post-game interview. Is this a sign of better days to come, or is there more trouble ahead? But before we get into it, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Be part of our exclusive community and stay on top of all the latest Eagles news every single day. Now, back to the story. After a disastrous performance against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts didn't shy away from taking responsibility. In an honest post-game interview, he made it clear that the problem starts with him and that he needs to play better to turn around the team's offensive struggles. "I have to play better. We've had so many opportunities to lead the offense and play complementary football, and that starts with me," Hurts said. He emphasized the need to help the defense, especially when the offense crumbles like it did in Tampa. He talked about how better communication on what he's seeing on the field could spark the offense and get the team into the end zone more consistently. One of the topics brought up was the absence of key players like A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith. However, Hurts didn't want to use that as an excuse. He said the team trusts the guys they have available and that they spend all week preparing, regardless of who's on the field. "We've got to trust who we have and execute with what we've got," he stated. Another critical moment in the game was when Hurts suffered a strip sack. He revealed that if he'd had more time, the team had a chance to make a big play to Grant Calcaterra down the middle of the field. "If we had gotten that ball off, it would have been a huge play," he lamented. One of the biggest problems for the Eagles' offense this season has been their inability to put points on the board in the first quarter of games. When asked about it, Hurts once again took the blame. "I need to start faster. I need to play better." With the bye week approaching, Hurts plans to do a complete review of the first 4 games of the season and work on fixing the team's weaknesses. He highlighted that he will focus on improving production, taking better care of the ball, and becoming more efficient in putting points on the board. When asked about the team's current state, he had a straightforward message for his teammates. "Keep fighting. We've faced different kinds of adversity, but we need to keep learning from these moments," he said. Hurts acknowledged that many teams haven't yet figured out their identities at this early stage of the season and that the Eagles are still in the same situation. With many moving parts and players adapting, he emphasized that the team needs to embrace the "so what, now what" mentality. This concept, introduced by head coach Nick Sirianni and inspired by his son's baseball coach, shows how Hurts and Sirianni are on the same page in communicating this message to the team. Despite all the transparency, the relationship between Hurts and Sirianni continues to be the subject of speculation. When asked if they would meet during the break to discuss strategies, Hurts responded briefly and cryptically, "We have our moments." With so many challenges and changes, do you think Jalen Hurts is the right leader to bring the Eagles back to their winning ways, or should the team start considering alternatives for the future? Share your thoughts in the comments and join the conversation. And don't miss out. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and leave a like to be part of our exclusive community so you never miss any important Philadelphia Eagles updates. Don't forget to share this video with other die-hard Eagles fans. See you next time. Go Birds!